What's up, guys? James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm here with.
Cheska.
And Mikey.
All right, Cheska, Mikey, first question. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
What does that
What is
mean?
red flag na crypto related?
Oh,
Oh,
actually, we don't know much about crypto.
Okay lang.
Yeah.
crypto red flag? I'm not so sure. I don't know what it means exactly. Can you give us a quick definition?
Like people who pump and dump, people who are just so focused on the brand lang, yung mga ganon.
Maybe I guess when it comes to crypto red flags, when the person just invests on just one brand and doesn't really look at other brands or like doesn't really look at the growth of the brand.
Okay.
They're not open to looking to other brands and they're just focused on one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's been the most unexpected thing that you've seen so far here at Philippine Blockchain Week?
I just got here, so I was just here like 5 minutes ago.
The most unexpected?
Mm.
I guess seeing the up and coming indie bands,
Okay.
Filipino indie bands, because I love listening to OPM, and it was really nice seeing them perform here, and it was just nice listening to their music and like knowing all about them.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question, and I want you to answer me honestly, even if you might not know too much about the space. What's the first thing that comes to your head when you hear the word Cardano?
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 Yes.
Cardano. The first thing that went inside my head was cardinal because it's the same. I don't know.
I just immediately thought, oh, it sounds like a shoe brand
Or like
for
a
some reason.
last name.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
And final question, right here. Let's pull up my list of questions. Let's see. If someone says that they're into NFTs on the first date, is that a green or a red flag?
I think it's a green
I
flag.
think it's a green
maybe.
flag. I mean, he's
Yeah.
investing, so
Yeah.
it may be a
and
good
it's
thing.
and it's something that not really a lot of people put attention into. So it's really nice to know that that person is into NFTs, meaning that he's really knowledgeable about it and it's like venturing into new interests.
Yeah, but actually, back in I think 2021, it was very booming. It was a very
Yeah.
booming industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now actually, I don't hear about it
I
that
don't
much.
hear it.
But for me, if they make it like a big like their personality, I feel like it turns
That
into
would
a
be
red
a red
flag.
flag. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good thing.
It's a good
in
thing,
general.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last thing. Go ahead right here to the camera. Shout out whatever you guys want to shout out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Shout out to
Daddy B.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. Hey, what's up, guys? It's James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm here with.
Jason Brink, but a lot of people call me Bitbender.
All right, with Bitbender here. Now, first question: what is your crypto red flag in a person?
My crypto red flag in a person?
Yeah.
Ooh. I think there's two. There's two real big crypto red flags. One of them is being an absolute like insane Bitcoin maxi to the point where you think that no other coin should ever exist because reasons, I guess, that's never been clearly explained to me. And then the other is if you absolutely hate Bitcoin and you don't see any reason that it should exist. It's like you need to have a balanced approach to whatever it is that you do. It's all about the middle path.
Can't do the polar opposites, basically.
No.
Okay. I like that answer. Next, you were here yesterday. This is the second day. What's been the most unexpected thing that you've seen at Philippine Blockchain Week so far?
I mean, okay, so for context, I'm like 6'3", and I'm a large human being. I think you could safely say. The number of actual adults that are like 4 feet tall is kind of amazing to me. I love it, but it's a little daunting sometimes. So that's been unexpected. I've really enjoyed a lot of the different groups and booths that have been here. And I just unexpectedly got to demonstrate my Donald Trump impersonation on stage because they asked for somebody to come up and do that. And so that's what I did. It was perfect. It was beautiful. People said that's the best Donald they've ever heard, but I don't know about that. I didn't say it. They said it.
All right, moving straight along, and I want you to be honest with me this one, Jason. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Suits. Lots and lots of suits. That's it.
Do you think Cardano gets too much hate or not enough love?
That's tough. I think that what Cardano has done is is solid. It stands on very robust technological footing. I think that its focus on academia is admirable, but they take it a little too hard. Charles seems like a really nice guy. I think though that the entire ecosystem sometimes gets overshadowed by his personality, which is maybe not the best thing for a decentralized protocol.
Okay, all right. We'll end it on a fun one. Would you swipe right on someone who's staking with Binance?
You know, I like Binance actually. I like what they've done. I think that philosophically, I'm very much a purist. Okay, I don't like the idea of centralized exchanges. I don't like the idea of a lot of the overly centralized protocols and things like that. But at the same time, we have to be pragmatic and recognize that the majority of people are not going to be able to handle their own stuff, and they never will be. And so Binance, I feel, does a very good job of educating people, keeping funds safe, having decent protocols and securities and things like that, and generally is a positive for the space. So I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So passing it over to you. Shout out right here down the middle. Whatever you want to shout out.
Make sure you check out datagram.network. Go to demo.datagram.network and download and run a node today to participate in our alpha access airdrop.
All right. All right. You heard it here first. Discover Cardano out. Thank you so much, Jason. Hey, what's up? James here, and I'm here with
Ice Team.
Ice Team. All right. Quick question. What's your crypto red flag in a person?
In a person,
Yes.
if he's providing a fixed gains,
Fixed.
gain, yeah, fixed return, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then shielding a lot of maybe meme coins.
Showing a lot of meme coins. He's calling you out. No, no, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. What's been? I mean, I know we just started Philippine Blockchain Week, but what's been the most unexpected thing you've seen so far?
I mean, I haven't seen unexpected like I've used to seeing event. So right now there's a lot more people than previous events. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So be honest with me on this one. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
Be honest,
Be honest. Be honest with me.
the system is kind of down right now. Like ecosystem is bad. Like I also invested in Cardax before. They
Okay.
kind of exit the market and then Sunday swap. So that's the experience I had in Cardano right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last, if you could rebrand Cardano with a Filipino nickname, what would it be?
Puta.
Awesome. Hey, man. Appreciate it. No, appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a good one. What's up, guys? James here again, and I'm with.
Hi, I'm Christopher Starr.
I'm Eileen Carinero.
I've seen you all over Instagram. Wait a second, from the Serial Founders Group, right? Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay, perfect. Well, welcome. Awesome. Cool to put a face to a name. Quick question. Obviously, Philippine Blockchain Week. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag in a person. It's probably someone who's just keeps on giving all in. Like you always need to make sure that you do your own research and never go all in. Like divide your portfolio and things like that.
Okay. Okay. What about over here?
Well, actually, I'm here to learn more about crypto. Chris and I were part of the Founders Running Club. But yeah, it's a nice place to connect here at Philippines Blockchain Week.
Awesome. Okay. And so, on that note, what are you guys most excited to see here at Philippine Blockchain Week?
I think I'm really excited to hear more about new projects in the space, but also a lot of newbies in the space to meet them and learn more about the pain points of people onboarding on crypto.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And what about you
Yeah.
for someone new?
Yep, actually, I've listened to some of the talks earlier. It's so amazing to learn from industry leaders about how things are changing in tech and innovation space, including blockchain.
Okay. All right. So, this is where we pivot a little bit, and I want you guys to be honest. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
It's one of the OG.
Oh, gee. Okay. All right. For a newbie.
I'm learning from him. One of the OG.
All right. All right. And last, we'll finish off. Anything you want to plug? You know, you look right over here. Plug whatever you'd like to.
Hi guys, I'd like to invite you to join openverse.ph. It's a community of builders. Part of that is we do a lot of different events from serial entrepreneurs, founders running club, and many more. So if you're interested to meet other founders, investors, and creators, it's the place to be.
Hi guys, I'm Eileen from Hey April. Apart from Founders Running Club, we also help startup companies and businesses set up in the Philippines and also find their dream talent here. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Very nice to meet you. Yeah. What's up? It's James, and I'm here with.
Migs, or known as Miguel Avila, ex Emergo, ex Cardano. And then after Cardano, I was with Don for a bit, and pretty much still building here in the Philippines.
Awesome, awesome. So we got a couple quick questions for you. First and foremost, what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag. Um, Someone who posts furries. I'm just kidding, but no, a red flag is like someone who pushes you to buy in when you know that it's already TGE, but they got a pre-sale. So I don't touch that because I don't want to be anyone's exit liquidity.
Boom. All right. So I know it's only day one for Philippine Blockchain Week, but what are you looking forward to the most so far?
Um, Nothing really. I just want to see what happens, what's going on, how the Philippine ecosystem is, and make new connections and see how I can help them build.
Okay, okay. And next, I want you to be honest with this one. I mean, you have a definitely we value your opinion here. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Decentralization. No. When it comes to Cardano, uh, the social layer and everyone's purpose is the same direction. Everyone's build, build, build. No one cares what the charts are. Maybe a few, the degens who are trading, but then when it comes to the builders, high respect for them. Like they are doing it day in, day out, and they don't even ask for recognition or whatever. Just the respect of appreciating what they build. And like everyone, one click, one repost will help a lot with all these projects on Cardano now.
Awesome. All right, last one. This is going to be kind of fun. Marry, steak, or rug? Solana, ETH, or Cardano?
What's that?
Marry, steak, or rug? Solana, ETH, Cardano.
Mary, Eve, Steak, Cardano, Rug, Solana.
Boom, you heard it here first. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Out. Hey, what's up, guys? It's James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm with.
Francis.
Awesome. So I got a couple quick questions for you, Francis.
Okay.
First question is, what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Oh my goodness. To be honest, to be frankly, it's my first time attending a blockchain convention.
Okay.
So I'm yet to learn what's the red flag. Maybe something that's not legit, I guess.
Something's not legit.
Something's
Okay.
very sketchy, like I don't know, some links that really don't match up the legitimacy of a brand or something. Something like that, yeah.
All right. Okay. So were you here yesterday?
Yeah, just my first time today. Sorry, second time today.
Okay, got it. So what has been the most unexpected thing so far at Philippine Blockchain Week?
I actually went to a live fight night last night, so I never watched a boxing or maybe a sparring time before, so I'm really happy to be part of it.
Awesome. Yeah, no, the fights were fun last night.
Yeah,
they
super
were
fun,
fun. Sorry, go ahead.
I was waiting for something maybe more to extend maybe until midnight, but no, I didn't extend it that late. So
No, that was at the after part.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now I want you to answer me honestly. I know this is the first time you've been to a
Okay.
crypto event, but what comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
something that involves trading cards, I guess.
Okay.
Card, yeah, I'm a TCG guy myself, so maybe I'm expecting some kind of a card that involves with cryptocurrency. Maybe assuming, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Awesome. Awesome. Now, last question. If you could, I know you might not be so big on crypto, but if you could delete any blockchain just forever, what blockchain would that be?
Really, blockchain is it a brand or
One of the different chains out there. If you could delete one, like if it was going to be Bitcoin, if it was going to be Solana, if you could delete one of them, what would it be?
damn? I don't know if Dogecoin is part of it. Maybe that. Maybe Solana. I think.
Okay.
I'm just guessing.
You heard it here first. No. Awesome.
Hey, let's go Bitcoin.
All right, so I'm gonna give you go ahead, look at the camera, shout out whatever you want to shout out.
Shout out to people who believes in this currency. Maybe I was kind of late to not see the possibility of this crypto to actually grow at this very year. So I want to kind of catch up for a little bit. So let's go.
Awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so
Nice to
much.
meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet you. What's up, guys? It's James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm here with.
Potato. I'm from Unity Crypto.
Excellent. So, Potato, first question.
All right.
What is your crypto red flag in a person?
Red flag. Pump and dump.
Pump
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you here yesterday at Philippine Blockchain
Yeah,
Week?
yeah, yeah.
What has been the most unexpected thing that you've seen so far?
The boxing event.
The boxing
yeah,
event.
yeah.
You've never been to the crypto fight before.
I never. This is my first time because I think the last time they do it in Dubai.
Yeah.
And then I think this is the first time they do it in Asia. And then
Correct.
it was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, good fights, man. Good
it was a
fights.
good fight, yeah.
Definitely. Now when I want you to be honest with this one.
Right.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Still exists. Right. I mean, all right. Cardano has been a long history. It's just that the price movement is not that huge.
Yeah.
We are traders. We are from a trading industry. So probably Cardano do a lot of back end educational project, but not in terms of pricing. Yeah.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. And if you had to delete or you get to delete one blockchain forever,
Forever.
what blockchain would it be?
Forever. Like one blockchain forever. If you ask me, I would say Tron.
Okay, all right, okay. Final question. Is your bag holding you back from enlightenment?
Enlightenment for?
Just in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish to see my portfolio grow and hopefully I can get some Cardano. I mean, Cardano is great in terms of right now to accumulate. Hopefully, there might be another 50x, I wish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have one more. Would you swipe right on someone staking with Binance?
No.
There you have it here first. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right.
Potato.
Thank you. All right.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much
Thank
for your time. What's up? James here again, and I'm here with,
Janelle Barreto.
and she is our lovely organizer here at Philippine Blockchain Week. And I do have some quick questions for you, just quick street interview questions. So,
No trick question.
no trick questions, I promise. So, what's your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag in a person.
A person.
What does that mean, crypto red?
So, it's a red flag, but crypto related.
A crypto related red flag. Okay, when they don't actually give you the normal disclaimer about crypto,
Okay.
about it's always all the good stuff.
None of
None of the warnings. There's always that disclaimer, right? That you say,
Yeah.
nothing is guaranteed in this world, and you still have to do your own research. Then you appreciate that but if there's none of that,
Red
then
flag.
yeah, red flags.
Okay, all right. Perfect. So, if Web3 were a Filipino dish, what dish would it be?
Gising.
Bakit gising-gising?
It's like really a wake up for me. I mean, I'm not of the generation that that would really adopt to Web3 very keenly. But then, it just really, it's like on overdrive all the time. I'm from the Web2 space, definitely.
Fair.
Planning events, marketing, and all that. And we're used to doing things in a different way, more organized, to give it more time. Things are, weighed, with pros and cons. Dealing with Web3 companies, Web2 companies is the same. But when you deal with Web3 companies, everything's,
Everything moves so fast.
everything's on overdrive. So I just said gising because I had to explain that dish last night at the event,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
To a foreigner. So yeah.
Excellent. So, I mean, normally what we ask is, what are you most excited for Blockchain Week? Don't want to give any bias, but what should we be looking out for? What are some of the exciting things today, tomorrow? What are the
Actually, so we've been doing Philippine Blockchain Week for the last 3-4 years. So we kicked off in 2022, and we're really seeing the growth, particularly for this one, because we've focused on a lot of collaboration with big companies like Tier 1, for example, and to come up with activities and events that would drive, the people who normally wouldn't come to a Philippine Blockchain Week. So there's just been a lot of indicators of growth for this particular event. People paying more attention, like a lot of the exchanges are here, that didn't pay
Absolutely.
attention
Yeah.
before. They'd go to Token, they'd go to all of these big events abroad, but here's something that we're putting together, in a really big way, and
Absolutely.
they're not, paying any mind, but now they are. And then I'm excited about Crypto Fight Night. because
me
that's
too,
a
for
major
sure.
indicator. I mean, you're in the space, right?
Yes, exactly.
So basically, how that came about is these guys actually do the broadcast for this event, Crypto Fight Night, which is attached to only the biggest conferences like Consensus and Token.
And now we have it here.
Yeah, and then we planned it in like less than a month. Into at first it started off, oh, we'll do it, we'll just you know do the broadcast side, but the broadcast side is like major world class, right? So the quality of the event is like NBA levels,
Exactly,
that
yeah.
kind of thing, and it's happening inside Philippine Blockchain Week. So that's just like a great indicator and testament to how big we're becoming, hopefully.
Absolutely, and it's exciting. That's tonight. That's
Yeah,
going to be
that's
tonight.
tonight.
2 more questions for you,
Oh,
and
so many.
and answer me honestly. When I say Cardano, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Community.
Community. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blockchain.
Blockchain.
Well, blockchain community.
Excellent. And final, this one's straight for the camera. If you can give just a message to our followers and what they should expect, and invite them to come down to Philippine Blockchain Week.
Of course. Yeah, please come down to Philippine Blockchain Week. Thank you, Cardano, for supporting and being part of it. But yeah, there's still a day to go and a lot of things to do. And yeah, just support the Philippine blockchain ecosystem. And we look forward to seeing you at our events. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What's up, guys? It's James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm here with
Hi, man. Jekyll.
Jaime and Jekyll. So first question, madali lang to. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
I think when they're trying to be too pushy in like buying a coin, usually whenever someone does that, it's usually because they want to pump it and then like dump it eventually. So if they're trying to be too insisting on it, maybe it's a red flag. Maybe it's just that's just me.
Okay.
Well, I'm not really into crypto, but I would say if it says Doge, if it says Doge in the start, then it's a red flag.
Got you. Okay. So what has been the most unexpected thing that you've seen so far in Philippine Blockchain Week?
I don't know. I think we still haven't like seen anything that exciting or unexpected. Maybe we'll still see it eventually, but as of now, like nothing too crazy.
Okay. What about you?
I think yesterday there was like a boxing ring here, so I think that was the most crazy stuff here so far.
Yeah, crypto fight night was pretty fun last night. Going on last 2 questions, and I want you guys to answer honestly with this one. When I say what comes to your mind first when I say the word Cardano?
I think that's high market cap. I don't know.
High market cap.
Cardano. It sounds like a crypto brand or something. It could be, yeah.
Okay. Last question is: if someone mentions that they're into NFTs on the first date, is that a red or a green flag?
Maybe 2 years ago, like green flag. But if you're still into NFTs, like right now, like nah, that's a red flag.
What he said. It's a red flag.
All right, I'll give you guys a chance. Go ahead, feel free. Look right into the camera. Shout out whatever you guys want to shout out.
Hey, Adrian.
Shout out to my mom and Adrian Junichov.
Thanks, guys. Discover Cardano out.
Thanks, guys.
What's up, guys? It's James here with Discover Cardano. I'm here with.
I'm Anna Jane.
I'm Michael.
All right. So, first question. Street interview lang to. Street interview style. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
I think yung mga yung nagbabay at tapos nagsispike yung mga bago and wala pa siyang other like background, yung bigla lang sumusulpot since diba crypto is very wide range. So biglang may mga sumusulpot and then biglang makikita mo biglang bumabagsak yung price ng crypto. I think that's the right flag for it.
Pero ito for me, mga nag-rug pull talaga. Yung mga sa NFT kasi, mga yan, naranasan ko yung bilang rug pull talaga nung 2021, matalamak yung ganyan.
Yeah, 2021 happened, Bill. I got that too. All right, next. This is day 1. You weren't here for day 1, but so far since you've been here, what's the most unexpected thing for Philippine blockchain?
Actually, kakadating lang po kasi namin. Kakadating lang namin. So, nag-iikot pa lang kami. So, siguro, there's a lot of unexpected things since I see a lot of like mga stall na I'm not really familiar with. So, I think it's unexpected that there's so many crypto pala in the Philippines and there's so little reach with us. So, I think that's one of the unexpected things.
All right. So perfect segue. Yung next question ko. And I want you to be honest. Honest talaga. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
Cardano. Actually, I'm not actually familiar, but I think it's crypto since we're in the crypto blockchain week event. So I think that's for me.
Cardano alam ko talaga sa NFT yan eh. Kasi naka-join na rin ako sa Cardano NFT marketplace yan. Nung nag-join pa ako noong 2021 no, kaso yung one time biglang bumagsak yung rin yung token price ng Cardano. So tinigil ko rin muna noong time na yun. So familiar talaga ako sa Cardano, may account din ako dyan.
Okay. Last question lang. Let me just pull this up. If someone says they're into NFTs on the first date, is that a red flag? Yes or no?
No, since I'm also in the NFT crypto community, so it's okay.
It's okay for me kasi naman doon talaga nag-start na may yung NFT yung pinagtutuunan nila ng pansin tapos nilalabas na as long as na transparent sila sa kanilang community o talaga sila. Ang tawag dito yung kilala talaga yung pagkatao nila, okay ako para sa akin.
And do you guys have any shout outs? So go ahead right to the camera. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shoutout sa NFT enthusiasts dyan, yung mga kagot tayo sa Discord. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Let's have a wonderful.
Is my smile too creepy?
What's up, guys? It's James here, and I'm here with
Felix.
All right, Felix. Got a couple questions for you. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
My crypto red flag in a person. If they're too into the Kool-Aid and it feels a bit crossfitty.
So avoiding the cults.
Yes. When it begins to feel cultish, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Got you. Now obviously we're here for Philippine Blockchain Week. What or is there one person that you would fanboy or fangirl if you ran into them here this week?
The proper answer would probably be Mr. Jerry Go, the crypto pare of the Philippines.
Hey, okay.
Because we're good friends, and he's a beautiful man. Yeah.
Have you seen him? I haven't seen him yet.
He's around.
I haven't seen. Yeah.
He's wearing a white polo shirt.
Yeah, you cannot miss that. We'll look for him. So now just changing the conversation and be honest with me. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
Cardano, an MMA fighter from 20 years ago, I think. Yeah, or it sounds like a name. Is it a coin? I'm sure it's a coin.
That's enough. That's enough said right there. All right. And so final question. If you had one question to ask Satoshi, what would that question be?
Satoshi?
Yes.
Satoshi.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
He created Bitcoin.
Yes.
Fair to ask. What was your true intent in creating Bitcoin? And will you never what's the word? Will it never be what's that word? Regulated.
There you go.
You have plans of having it, get regulated. Yes.
Awesome.
I didn't know he invented it. He's Japanese, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Very, very Japanese.
Very Japanese name.
Yes.
Awesome, Felix. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate the
much,
time.
sir.
Appreciate it. We're out. Awesome. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm James, and I'm here with
Doms.
may questions ako para sa'yo. First one, what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag in person. Crypto red flag in a person. Kapag hindi docs. Kapag hindi docs.
Okay. So, day 2 na sa Philippine Blockchain Week. What's been the most unexpected thing that you've seen?
Siguro is yung meeting my metaverse friends here in PBW. So first time ko silang na-meet. Mostly nakakausap ko via Discord, sa X, pero yung ma-meet mo sila in person, sobrang iba yung feeling ka rin.
Oh, wow, that's maganda yan, no? Like in-person meets. Okay, next. And I want you to be honest with me. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Cardano. Ada?
Okay.
Yeah, yun yung
Oh,
first thing na nakita ko siya sa Binance ko pa yun nakita. Yun, Ada.
okay, no, perfect. If you and okay, moving on to my next question. Hold on, I have one more fun one. Let's go with if you could delete one blockchain forever, what blockchain would it be?
One blockchain forever. Parang wala eh.
Parang wala.
Wala eh. So far wala based sa naging ano ko. So far okay naman kasi lahat nung naging part ako na community and project. So if I will delete, wala. Siguro improve lang.
All right, fair. Now I'm gonna give you a shot here. Go and look right here. Give whatever shout out you want.
Shout out to my Philipinnes and my Healed Heavenward.
Awesome. Jackson here. Come to the after party. Jackson sponsoring the after party. Let's go. Hey, what's up? James here with Discover Cardano, and I'm here with.
Danny B. Hi, guys.
All right, Danny. First question: what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Oh my God, crypto red flag. I don't do much crypto, but I think if you don't know when to stop, like I don't know, do you invest in this? Yeah. If you don't know your limits, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you're here yesterday. I saw your booth yesterday. But what's been the most unexpected thing so far with Philippine Blockchain Week?
I think the most unexpected thing, well, for me, is the fact that a lot of Filipinos are also educated about this because I myself am not. So I'm very happy that I'm part of this event because now I get to know more about blockchain and the other things that's happening.
Got it. Okay. So I want you to answer honestly with this next one. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear me say Cardano?
Cardano?
Yeah.
Something challenging. I don't know. I think that's the first time I heard it, but the name or the word is very intimidating. I don't know why for some reason. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Final question. If someone says that they're into NFTs on the first date, is that a red or a green flag?
Oh, that's a nice question because I really talk about dates and flirting. So I feel like if they mention it on the first date and if they're I don't know very passionate about it, they're very knowledgeable about it. That's honestly a green flag because it shows that they're well educated in some aspect of life and people tend to have this conception that when you go on dates you have to be super flirty super touchy but sometimes you can insert very substantial topics in the conversation which I think is a green flag.
Awesome. So go ahead, you right here. Shout out whatever you want to shout out, Danny.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi guys, I'm Danny B again. You can follow me anywhere. It's at Danny Buenvenida. You can follow my Spotify podcast, my TikTok, and my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Discover Cardano out. Danny. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm James, and I'm here with
Munchies.
Munchies. I've got some questions for you. All right. So first things, just what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Telling me where to entry.
All right, fair. All right, cool. I mean, I know we just started with Philippine Blockchain Week, but what's a project or a speaker that you're here for that you're excited about?
Right now I'm excited for WorldCoin also and also Mexi right here because some of them are my friends and I'm seeing that they have a lot of a project right now here in the Philippines. I mean, the WorldCoin is just new.
Okay.
I just saw it today. So, I mean, I know WorldCoin is everywhere in the Philippines already, but I'm happy to see them right here in the PPWD.
Awesome. I do have one. When you hear, I want you to be honest with this one. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
I don't want to say something.
No, go ahead. Say what's the first thing that comes to mind.
First holding.
Fair. All right. So, on that one, do you think Cardano gets too much hate or not enough love?
I think not enough love. Not enough love. I mean, the hate is past already. You know, a lot of people. It's the past. So it's the like for me, the hate is like the history of Cardano. I think right now we need to give more love to Cardano.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have better said it better myself. All right, so we got a whiteboard. We'll let you promote a project real quick. But Munchies, hey man, thank you so much. All right, we'll get the whiteboard. Hey, what's up? James here again, and I'm here with
Harold.
All right, Harold. Got some questions. First and foremost, what is your crypto red flag in a person?
I think my crypto red flag in a person. I don't know. It might be controversial, but if their favorite coin is XRP.
Okay. So I mean, I know we've only it's just the start of Philippine Blockchain Week, but what's been the most unexpected thing so far?
I think the most unexpected thing was running into you guys, Cardano, some Cardano folks.
On that's a perfect segue. So be honest. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
Cardano. I think for me, Sunday Swap.
Sunday, okay.
I was initially involved in the ISPO, I think of that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what comes into mind.
Got you. Okay. I got one final question. Marry, stake, or rug pull? Solana, Ethereum, or Cardano?
I'll go with Mary ETH. I'll stake Cardano and kill Solana. That's 2 PvP over there.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks so much for it. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Interview style, super quick.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, awesome. Come on in. Thank you. We're not creepy, I promise. Promise.
Sure.
What's up, guys? It's James here, and I'm here with.
Hi, I'm Pancake.
I'm Luke.
Hi, Lancelot here.
All right, guys. So, first question: what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Maybe when someone promotes meme coins, those are usually or most of the time scams. So that's my crypto red flag.
Yeah, same here. If they promote rug pulls, know the rug pulls.
When they don't reply to the DMs, bruh.
Don't reply to the DMs. Okay. So, were you guys here the whole day so far?
No, we came at the afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. And what are you guys looking forward to the most?
Oh, the after parties and also checking out the booths because there are a lot. So and also getting a lot of merch.
Okay.
Yeah, the merges, side events, and just networking overall.
Not gonna lie, I'm hyped for the crypto fight night though.
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, no, I'm saying super hyped for the fight night. Now, I want you guys to answer honestly. What comes to your mind first when I say the word Cardano?
That's where we started. So I'm nostalgic
Okay.
for Cardano.
Okay.
OG, definitely OG.
You know what? I didn't expect it to reach $1, but it did. So
All right. Okay. And last question. Hold on, let's pull it up. Where we go here? What's sexier, a green candle or a well-written smart contract?
For me, a well-written smart contract.
Okay.
I'm a red flag, so I'm gonna say green candle, man.
a smart contract all day.
Smart contract all day. Awesome. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, guys? It's James, and I'm here with
Mike from Cryptobilis.
Al from Philipinnes.
All right, we got some questions for you. Our first question is, what is your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag in a person. Personally, it's too much bling bling.
Too much bling bling.
Person ba?
Hyping too much. Yeah.
I like it. Day 2 now for Philippine Blockchain Week. What's been the most unexpected thing that you've seen so far?
We were expecting a lot of people to come to our booth today and yesterday. What's unexpected was it was double the amount of what we expected. We were short in manpower. We had to get volunteers. So thank you, Philippine Blockchain Week. It's an amazing experience overall, and we're still not finished. There are more people to come.
I second the motion. Yeah.
All right, we'll start from the other side this time, Naman. And I want you to be honest. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Well, my daughter. Yeah, because I named her after Cardano, Ada.
No way.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
One of the first projects that I invested, bought a token in Cardano. That's what comes to my mind.
Now, what is your most cancelable Web3 opinion? Cancelable Web3 opinion.
Cancelable Web3 opinion. That's a tough one. Bitcoin only.
Bitcoin only.
Bitcoin only. That's cancelable.
Change it up, no man. If you get to delete one blockchain forever, what blockchain would it be?
Uh, that's a hard one. Pepe?
Which one?
Pepe?
All right, all right. You heard it here first. Anyway, here, I'll pass the mic to you guys. Shout out whatever you guys want to shout out.
What's up, Web3? I'm Mike from CryptoPhilipinnes. Visit our booth. We are the only distributor of hardware wallets here in the Philippines. Also, check out our latest product, the Billis Miner, a solo miner. What's up? That's what's up.
Awesome. Hey guys, appreciate it, man. All right, what's up, guys? It's James here again, and I'm with
Raymond, James.
All right, Raymond, I got a couple questions for you. First question, Raymond. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
If it's something like almost like a scam, that's it.
All right, all right. And I know it's only day one of blockchain week so far, but what project or speaker are you here for? Are you excited to see?
Oh, just so it found the founders arena. Uh, them.
Enjoy, it was good.
Good, good, good. I know the guy, so yeah.
Okay. All right, so now shifting it a little bit, and I want you to be honest here. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cardano?
I love Cardano, and I'm gonna nominate myself for the next Cardano convention.
If you could rebrand Cardano with a Filipino nickname, what would it be?
It's gonna be the same. I'm not gonna change it.
Got you. And last question. This one's a little bit spicy. Marry, steak, or rug pull? Solana, ETH, or Cardano?
Cardano. Cardano.
All the way.
All the way.
All right, you heard it here.
With the guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey guys, James here from Discover Cardano. I'm with
Chloe from Malaysia.
Chloe from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Chloe, my first question for you. What is your crypto red flag in a person?
Crypto red flag. People that people that wear everything branded.
Okay, people
Yeah.
that buy everything branded. Okay. Were you here yesterday for Philippine Blockchain Week? What has been the most unexpected thing so far for Philippine Blockchain Week?
It's my first time seeing crypto fight night. So I didn't know that there are crypto bros out there actually boxing and fighting in real. Yeah. That was quite fun.
Yeah, it was fun. You watched, did you stay for the whole night last night?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. There was this guy called Matt. Yeah. He was mad. He just knocked that person down in like less than 1.5 seconds. Yeah. That was crazy.
I was thinking he fought the guy that had the luchador mask, right? The Mexican. If I think so. That was a good. I was hoping it would go longer.
Yeah, I know. Some just went down too fast. Yeah.
No, exactly. So, quick question then, and I want you to answer me honestly with this one. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Cardano?
Shit, I can't remember. I don't know.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I think blockchain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that works. That works. I do have one more. Hold on, I have my extra questions here. Let me just pull that up.
Sorry, I'm not very familiar with Web3 stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So regarding that, if someone says that they're into NFTs on the first date, is that a red flag or a green flag?
Unless they are pudgy penguins.
Unless they're pudgy penguins.
That's green flag for me.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna hand you the mic. Then I'll give you a chance. You shout out whatever you want to shout out.
Okay. I think prop trading is the future for crypto.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. Discover Cardano out.